こんばんは。いつも英語で国内ニュースを聞いてくださりありがとうございます。キャスターの内田サラです。今夜は普段のニュースダイジェストとは少し趣向を変えて、今話題の社会現象やトレンドをピックアップし深掘りしていきます。クリスさん、今日もよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。皆さんこんばんは。クリス・ダルトンです。土曜日から3連休だった方も多いのではないでしょうか。連休最後の夜に特別会をお届けします。
今日の最初の話題は、今日本で急速に拡大しているソロ活についてです。
Alright, Chris, let's start with our first topic. It is about ソロ活 or enjoying activities all by yourself. Recently, the business for single customers is growing rapidly in Japan. They call it the solo economy.Have you noticed this trend?
I definitely have. You see more single-seat tables at restaurants, solo camping gear at stores, and even solo travel packages.
But Chris, why is sorokatsu growing so much?
Well, there are a few reasons. First, it is actually a massive demographic shift. According to the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare, the number of single-person households is increasing dramatically.
Really?Do we have any specific numbers on that?
Yes. In 1990, single-person households made up 23% of all households in Japan. But by the year 2020, that number grew to 38%. And it is projected to reach an amazing 44% by the year 2050.
Wow! 44% by 2050?That means nearly half of all households in Japan will be people living alone. That completely explains why the solo economy is booming. Businesses have to adapt to this new reality.
Exactly. Now, when we hear about single-person households increasing, many people assume it is mostly due to the elderly population. But that is not the whole story.
Oh, it isn't? I thought the aging society was the main reason.Sorokatsu is for elderly people, no?
That is a big part of it, of course. However, doing solo katsu is not just for the elderly. Actually, a recent study shows that younger generations, like Gen Z and millennials, are the most proactive about enjoying activities alone.
That is very interesting. Young people actively choose to be alone.I guess they don't see being alone as a negative thing. For them, it's a precious me time to recharge their energy away from social media and daily pressure.
That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? We're always connected through smartphones, so sometimes we just need to disconnect. By the way, Sara, do you have any favorite solo katsu?
Actually, I love solo karaoke. I go there by myself and sing for 2 solid hours.Solo
karaoke? Wow. Don't you feel a little lonely in a big room all by yourself?
They have smaller rooms for solo karaoke. It's totally stress-free. I don't have to wait for my turn, and the best part is, I can sing my absolute favorite song 5 times in a row if I want to.
Singing the exact same song 5 times? You definitely cannot do that if you go with your friends.It really is the ultimate me time.
Yes, nobody judges my singing. Recently, there are even solo wedding photo plans and solo yakiniku. It's all about treating yourself well.
Treating yourself well. I love that concept. I might actually try solo yakiniku next weekend. I can eat all the expensive meat at my own pace.
はい、ソロ活の話題でした。1990年には 23% だった単身世帯が2050年には 44.3% になるという国の予測、驚きですよね。さらに若い世代ほど一人で行動することに積極的だというのも現代の疲れを癒すための大切な時間かもしれません。一人カラオケ、皆さんもぜひ試してみてくださいね。さて、続いては少しほっこりする話題です。日本のソウルフードのおにぎりが今海外で大ブームになっていますが、一体どうなっているのでしょうか。
Chris, our next topic is about food, specifically the recent global boom of Japanese onigiri, or rice balls. Have you seen the news about specialty onigiri shops opening up in major cities like Paris and New York?
Yes, I have. It's incredible to see. I read an article saying that in Paris, a single onigiri can cost around 4 to 6 euros. That's about 600 to 900 yen. And yet, people are still lining up outside the stores every single day.
600 to 900 yen for one onigiri? When you think about the convenience store prices in Japan, that's incredibly expensive. Why do you think people overseas are so willing to pay that much?
I think there are a few reasons. First, it is considered a very healthy fast food. Compared to burgers or pizza, rice is naturally low in fat. Also, it fits perfectly with modern dietary needs because it has many gluten-free and vegan options.
I see. So it's a healthy alternative to traditional fast food. Also, we can't ignore the power of Japanese pop culture.
Oh, you mean anime culture?
Yes, people all over the world see their favorite anime characters eating onigiri on screen. Chris, have you watched Spirited Away? Sento Chihiro no Kamikakushi. That scene where Haku gave Chihiro an onigiri.
Oh, I sort of remember that. The girl, Chihiro, cried eating an onigiri, right?
Yes, after watching anime, people want to experience onigiri themselves. The word onigiri is actually becoming a universal word. Some foreign dictionaries, including Oxford Dictionary, are starting to list it as onigiri instead of translating it as rice balls.
That's a huge cultural milestone. But what's really fascinating to me is the ingredients they use inside. They don't just stick to traditional Japanese flavors like salmon or pickled plum. The shops overseas have created some heavily localized flavors.
Localized flavors? You mean they adapt the ingredients to match the local taste? Can you give me an example?
Sure. For example, in France, they have the Paris onigiri. They put cream cheese and olives inside the rice. And the crazy part is, instead of wrapping it with black seaweed, they sometimes wrap it with raw ham.
Raw ham? You mean prosciutto? Wrapping rice with raw ham and putting cream cheese and olives inside? That doesn't even sound like Japanese food anymore. It sounds like an Italian or French appetizer.
Exactly. But that's how food culture evolves. It crosses borders, mixes with local traditions, and becomes something entirely new. Onigiri is not just a Japanese dish anymore. It's becoming a global platform for creativity.
That is a wonderful way to look at it. I would actually love to try that raw ham and cream cheese onigiri. はい、おにぎりの話題でした。海苔の代わりに生ハムを使うパリ風おにぎり、ちょっと食べてみたい気もしますね。では、最後は少し未来のお話。空飛ぶ車の最新ニュースです。なんと東京の空を飛ぶ日が目前に迫っているようです。For our final topic, let's talk about something futuristic that is becoming a reality: flying cars. They're like giant drones that can carry people.
Right. They were a massive topic at the Osaka Expo last year. Did you go to the expo, Sada?
Yes, I did. I went there with my family. Seeing the actual flying car exhibition up close was definitely the absolute highlight of the expo for me. Did you go too?
I did. I went with a group of friends. But back then, it still felt like a dream. Well, we have some breaking news. Just a few days ago, on February 18th, the CEO of SkyDrive held a major press conference.
SkyDrive? They're one of the leading Japanese developers of flying cars, right? What was the announcement about?
They announced their concrete progress. SkyDrive is officially aiming to start commercial operations of their flying cars in the year 2028.
2028? That's only 2 years from now. That means anyone will be able to buy a ticket and ride one in just a couple of years. That's incredibly fast.
I know! And there's even more exciting news. They're going to conduct actual demo flights in Tokyo from tomorrow, February 24th, to the 28th.
Wow! Demo flights right here in Tokyo starting tomorrow? That's amazing! If you live nearby, you might actually be able to look up and see a flying car in the sky.
Yes! Imagine looking out your office window and seeing an air taxi flying by. It takes off vertically, so it doesn't need a long runway.
But wait, to make this a daily reality though, we still need to build specific places for them to take off and land, right?
That is correct. They're called vertiports. Building vertiports in cities and creating strict air traffic rules are the next big challenges. But once those are cleared, we can say goodbye to traffic jams forever.
I cannot wait for that day. Imagine this, Chris. In the future, we could be recording this very podcast from inside a flying car high above Tokyo.
English news in the sky? That sounds like a fantastic idea, Sara.
いかがだったでしょうか。空飛ぶ車が日常になる日もそう遠くないですね。明日24日からのデモフライト、東京近郊にお住まいの方はぜひ空を見上げてみてください。
リスナーの皆さんがどの話題に一番興味を持ったか、とても気になりますね。
そうですね。ぜひコメント欄に書き込んでみてくださいね。では今日はこの辺りで。お相手はキャスターの内田サラと
クリス・ダルトンでした。
今日もご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。